What's going on, YouTube? It's Ben from JK Milk and Bread, and it's time to prepare for Hurricane Florence. We're here in Virginia. Things are gonna get crazy. I just got home from grocery shopping after work. I usually do that on Mondays, and it was insane. People are going crazy. The entire shelf of water was completely sold out. Guys, it's not a big deal, but stay tuned. Let's talk about prepping for this hurricane coming up. We're gonna get the Jeep ready, get some stuff around the house ready, and have some fun, so let's do it. Bet you never saw that trick before. Pretty neat if you ask me. But we're gonna get the Jeep ready for the hurricane, just because I most likely want to drive this, especially if we're gonna get some flooding and whatnot. But we're gonna throw the doors and the top on, so let's do that now. Oh man, that was a lot easier than usual. I could get used to that, but we got the top and doors on. Jeep's ready. It's actually the first time I've ever seen the Jeep on 40s with the top on, so I'm gonna check out the Jeep real quick. It looks pretty good. Holy moly, this thing looks good with the doors on, and the 40s looks freaking huge. But as you can tell, hardtop has been sitting in the yard for quite a while, and luckily all this mud and stuff will wash off for the video. Not for the video, from the hurricane. Crap. It's hard to talk while I'm in front of the camera, and I'm distracted by this beautiful Jeep. Oh my gosh, the thing's looking good. But where were we? We were talking about, oh my goodness, Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets. What is that? What? Is that a new rear bumper? Beautiful paint? Okay, don't worry guys, that's another video. But as you can tell, I cleaned out my garage pretty good. What? Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets. What is that? Is that a Data 60? Yeah, that's for another video, don't worry about that. But like I was saying, I cleaned out my, whoa, Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets. What are those? It's another video. Hopefully I'll be able to get all this stuff done during this hurricane. But what was I saying? Let's get back to the topic of the hurricane and prepping for it. Most importantly is gonna be beer. There's nothing worse than being stuck in a hurricane when it's raining, the power's out, and not having any beer. So, you know, I think the news recommended having like 1 gallon of water per person per day. Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets is gonna recommend 1 case of beer per person per day. So I'm gonna go ahead and stock up with 3 cases. Might not be enough, but we'll see. So if I run out of beer, luckily we have the Jeep to make a sweet beer run. I don't think we'll have too much flooding. I'm pretty sure UPS guy was supposed to drop off something. Oh well. But area way down there, my neighbor said that floods like crazy in big hurricanes. I've never been through a hurricane here in this neighborhood, so we'll see. But I'm hoping it floods because James from Jeep and Adventure is gonna come over with a surfboard and we're gonna surf in the streets, bad boys. Okay, so everything on the Jeep is pretty much ready to go. I still got to throw the Freedom panels on, but that's no big deal. I'll do that after this video's over. But one thing I wanted to mention to you guys is before you start going driving, especially if there's gonna be any flooding in your area, if you're coastal, it's gonna be a lot of salt water. One thing I like to do to protect my frame is either WD-40 or Corrosion X. If you're not familiar with Corrosion X, this stuff is crazy expensive, but it coats the frame and it does an incredible job. I think this is like $16 or $20 a can. WD-40 makes something very similar. It's like a corrosion inhibitor, but you spray that on your frame, it looks freaking amazing. But let me show you guys, I went ahead and sprayed this on a couple days ago, but let me show you guys what it looks like, and it protects the frame amazing. So here you can see on the frame and like on the coil spring how glossy that is. I mean, it looks like my frame is brand new, but it's not. It's just that Corrosion X. But it's supposed to kill the corrosion, safe on electronics, all that stuff. And it's supposed to be water resistant. So, you know, you spray that on your frame, it's definitely going to protect it for a while. But the Jeep is looking good. Definitely going to hit it. Before I drive out in the rain, I got to make sure it looks good. So I'll put some fresh Armor All here on my fenders. Probably throw some tire shine on the tires real quick before we go out to the unknown world of the hurricane. But yeah, man. I've always loved storms. I think it's gonna be fun having a rig that I'll be able to drive around and help people out with. But let me talk real quick about helping people out. All right, so one thing I really want to mention quick in this video, and it's extremely important, is the fact that, you know, the off-road and Jeep community are, you know, overall people that love to go help out each other. You know, so if we're driving around during a flood or snow, any other type of natural like disaster or emergency, we're always, you know, you see it on the news, people are always out there helping other people out. You know, if somebody's stuck in a ditch, they, you know, hook up a winch line, pull them out, save the day. Well, 2018, other people are jerks. What I mean by that, you know, suppose you go up to old lady Sue, stuck in a ditch, it's flooded, she's like, hey, can you pull me out with your cool Jeep? You know, you hook the winch line up to her, you winch her out, then after she's like, oh, you scratched my bumper, I need you to pay for that, blah, 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 holds you liable. So what I would do is, if you do plan on going out and helping other people, go to Google, print out a you know, a release a liability form. You can find them on Google. You know, I'm not a lawyer, so I mean, read what you want, your state laws and everything. But print a couple of those out, keep them in the glove box, and that way, if somebody asks you for help, hey, can you pull me out? Just have them sign that. Let them know you're not a professional, but you will offer assistance if they need. That way, in case something goes wrong, it's really not all on you. And you know, I mean, there's a lot to that, a lot of different things you can watch out for. But it's just a very basic way to make sure your ass is covered. So definitely do that if you're gonna go out and help. And like always, you know, if you have the ability to pull somebody out, definitely try to help them. But if you're getting into something where you don't feel comfortable with, you know, if it looks like it's a dangerous situation, leave it to the pros. But I don't know if I'll be driving around helping too many people out. I got my kids and wife here at home, so I'll probably be hanging out with them. But you know, if somebody down the street needs me, I'll be more than happy to go pull them out. But that's all I wanted to say for that. You know, it's super important. A lot of people don't think of that before they start going out and helping people. So, all right, so now that we're still on the topic of hurricanes, if any of y'all are in the path of this hurricane, make sure you're prepared. You know, start prepping today or tomorrow. I went to the store today, like I said, to get groceries, and they were completely sold out of water. So I'm not really gonna mess with that. I'll fill up some of my fat 5-gallon buckets, all my Tupperware containers, my boiling pot, all my pots and pans and stuff. So I mean, I'll have more than probably 50 gallons of water at the end of it. So, you know, just because they don't have water on the shelves of the store doesn't mean you're screwed. I'm gonna fill up my propane tank. I'm also just gonna get everything around the house ready. You know, back here on the back deck, I have a bunch of stuff I gotta go get off the deck. But, you know, guys, prepare for it. Don't take it lightly, but, you know, definitely have fun. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So, not tomorrow, but whenever the storm does hit, hopefully have some fun in it. But, yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not gonna keep talking. You know, if you're looking for professional hurricane prep advice, this is not the channel to get it from. Sorry, but I'm gonna go corrosion X some more stuff. And until then, guys, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, check out the other videos, and stay tuned for some more possible, you know, hurricane Jeep related videos in action. You know, if we get a lot of flooding here, I'm gonna take the Jeep out. We'll go explore. We'll have some fun. We'll make some cool videos. So, peace, guys, and like always, be safe.